For decades, July 4th has been a day of celebration, a time for fireworks and reflection. But as we approach 2026, the global atmosphere has shifted. The silence is feeling heavy. The question on everyone's mind isn't about the show in the sky we create, but about the one we don't. Is 2026 the year of our ultimate Independence Day battle, or is it the day they finally reveal themselves? The activity this year has reached an all-time high, breaking every record in the modern era. It's no longer just whispers in dark corners of the internet or grainy photos from decades ago. These events are happening in broad daylight, captured on high-definition sensors and by everyday citizens. The evidence is becoming impossible to ignore, and the world is starting to take notice. With unprecedented military scrambles and official admissions, the timeline is accelerating at a dizzying pace. We are witnessing a fundamental shift in how our leaders and institutions discuss the phenomenon. Are we being slowly prepared for a peaceful first contact or a grand revelation? Or are we on the brink of a cosmic confrontation that will redefine our place in the universe? In this exclusive 5-part series, Alien Revelation, Independence Day Countdown, we are breaking down the evidence. We will examine the declassified files, the leaked photos, and the chilling testimonies of witnesses. These are the voices of the unseen, people who have seen the reality we are all about to face. Just over the last few months, UAP sightings have spiked by over 300%. These aren't drones, and they aren't weather balloons. These are objects of unknown origin. The synchronized movements witnessed globally suggest a coordinated, purposeful presence. From Chicago to Paris, the reports are identical, unidentified, coordinated, and silent. Social media is flooded with evidence that governments can no longer suppress or ignore. Commercial and military pilots have come forward in record numbers this year, risking their careers to speak. They are reporting objects performing maneuvers that defy our current understanding of physics. We're talking hypersonic speeds without sonic booms and instant right-angle turns that would crush a human pilot. These are highly trained, credible observers seeing the impossible with their own eyes. The sensor data confirms the visual sightings. These objects are physical, tangible, and highly advanced. And it's not just the skies. Activity near our oceans has intensified to an alarming degree. Submerged objects are being tracked by sonar, moving through the depths at speeds that rival our fastest aircraft. This has led experts to wonder, have they been here all along, hidden in the one place we rarely look? Are they waiting for the right moment to show their hand and change the course of human history? The surge is undeniable. Next, we go behind the red tape to see the files they tried to keep secret. The dam has finally broken. For decades, these records were buried in the deepest vaults of intelligence agencies. Recently released files have bypassed heavy redactions, giving the world access to evidence we were never meant to see. These are genuine, high-resolution photographs taken by military-grade hardware, unredacted and unfiltered. The paperwork confirms what many have suspected. The phenomenon is not only real, but it is being tracked at the highest levels. Look closely at this image, leaked from a naval database. It shows the infamous Tic Tac object performing the impossible. The lack of flight control surfaces or any visible means of propulsion is undeniable. This is tech far beyond our own. This is photographic proof held by authorities for years, now finally out in the open for public scrutiny. These files confirm that governments are tracking more than just one type of craft. The variety is staggering. From spheres to cubes within spheres, these objects appear in our airspace with total impunity. The evidence isn't just infrared anymore. We have clear, optical captures of metallic hulls reflecting our own sun. These files confirm we are being visited by a variety of advanced intelligences, each with distinct technology. The paperwork is done. The evidence is no longer hidden behind classification levels or non-disclosure agreements. The evidence has been signed, sealed, and delivered to the public. The question now is, what do we do with it? The era of secrecy is ending, but the era of understanding has only just begun. Next, we hear from the people who were there, the voices of the unseen. Beyond the files and photos are the people who lived it, the voices of the unseen. I saw the radar data, and I saw the visual confirmation myself. It was undeniable. We tried to intercept, but it was like trying to catch a shadow. They are light years ahead of us. These aren't people looking for fame. These are highly trained observers and veterans. It just hovered right there, no sound, just a massive presence in the dark. It felt like it was looking right through me before it shot straight into space. Ordinary citizens and elite pilots are sharing the exact same terrifying, awe-inspiring reality. They are all telling us the same thing. The world is much bigger than we ever imagined. Even from the edge of our world, the confirmation is the same. We are not alone. It's a truth that connects us all, from the cockpit to the kitchen table. The witnesses have spoken. Their message is clear. The countdown is ending. Next, we reach the end. Independence Day, battle or revelation. It brings us back to the ultimate question as Independence Day 2026 finally arrives. If a confrontation is brewing, are we prepared for a battle against an enemy we cannot comprehend? Is our technology enough to defend our independence, or are we outmatched in every conceivable way? The activity has moved from the shadows and into our direct atmosphere. The choice is no longer ours. Or is the aggressive surge in activity leading to something entirely different? A grand revelation. The day the veil is finally lifted and they step out of the shadows to introduce themselves to all of humanity. Every screen, every device, and every eye on the planet is now fixed on the same incredible reality. Battle or revelation, war or peace. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is now absolutely certain. The world as we know it is about to change forever. The countdown has finally reached zero. This is not the end of our story. It is the beginning of a new chapter for the human race. Keep your eyes on the skies, for the truth isn't just out there, it's here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to join our community of explorers. It really helps the channel grow and ensures you never miss a legendary mystery. What's your take on today's story? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. See you in the next one.